honourable member for Rimbey, Rocky Mountain House, Sundre.
Mr. Speaker, our province has struggled for almost 2 years under the NDP reign. In that time, the Premier has told Albertans that they are our country's embarrassing cousins. She said that 100,000 families who are wrestling with unemployment and ballooning prices from the NDP's disaster of a carbon tax are simply Chicken Little, who need to, quote, make better choices. Premier, your policies are devastating Alberta families. For a government that has shown such gross incompetence, when is the Premier going to ask herself to make better choices?
Deputy Premier.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. In a tough economy, it's so important to ensure that our government continues to have the back of ordinary families. They're working to make their life better. They're creating jobs. They're cutting school fees. They're freezing tuition. The members opposite just want to keep jacking those things up. We're focused on hard hats. They're spending a lot of time with sewer rats, Mr. Speaker.
First supplemental.
Mr. Speaker, people in my riding are worried about the effect NDP policies are having on families and communities, given that my constituents have had to cut their business hours or shut down completely. And since this government's policies are also responsible for driving out billions of dollars of investment from large players like Shell, Albertans want to know, when is the NDP going to stop waging war on Alberta's business community, and when are they going to start accepting common sense solutions to get Albertans back to work?
Deputy Premier.
Mr. Speaker, I get that the member opposite is concerned about his political future and the political future of his party, but it's time that they got their head in the game, Mr. Speaker. We are working every day to make life better for Alberta families. We're doing that by making sure we're securing 2 new pipelines, Mr. Speaker, cutting small business taxes, making sure that Albertans have construction projects to go to work at that will result in good long-term plans for the future and jobs, Mr. Speaker. Instead of proposing that, they cut billions of dollars on the opposite side, which would be a threat to schools and hospitals, to the livelihoods that families count on, Mr. Speaker. Our government's focused on doing the right thing for Alberta families.
Second supplemental.
Insulting Albertans seems to be this NDP government's full-time job. Since they don't seem to understand that they are making a bad situation worse when it comes to the economy, and since under their watch we have seen investment flee our province, I'll ask the Premier which one of her inspirational messages she thinks resonates the most with Albertans, calling those who oppose the carbon tax xenophobic, or saying that if they can't afford the carbon tax, they should take the bus or walk.
Deputy Premier.
Mr. Speaker, the member opposite is so out of touch, it is appalling, Mr. Speaker. While he has people that he is being closely aligned with calling the fight for feminism an equivalent to cancer, Mr. Speaker, those who live in glass houses decorated with hate should not be throwing stones, Mr. Speaker. So I have to say, who do you want running this province, making decisions to make your life better? A government that's standing up for Alberta families? A government that's cutting school fees? A government that's capping electricity prices? Or the members opposite just want to jack everything up, Mr. Speaker? I don't think so.